All right, guys, so I'm back on my stock watch list today. Last week's hit, all four of them were actually crazy. Peloton got destroyed off that earnings report. The web traffic views were really down, so I kind of wanted to take some puts there, and I showed you that this is probably going to rebound off this bottom here, but I think the report is going to be bad, so I actually hit that one right on the hammer, hit up to 120 from this 105, and then it got absolutely demolished right back to where it started. SPY also hit all-time highs, had a little bit of a bumpy road, but a little bit of a sell-off, but then there was a huge push right to 450. I was looking for that break on this week as well. And then we also had Roku had a very nice breakout. Got rejected off that little bit of a sell-off day, but it's probably going to hit this 370 price very soon. And then Wix was also a big runner back up to 230. Probably going to head back up there again here pretty soon, but let's move right on to this week. So Zoom. I'm looking at Zoom this week, and I think their web traffic views are very, very similar to what's happening with Peloton. So I'm really looking for a breakdown below this 332. I think that their earnings report is pretty bad. They're down 17% overall, and they've been on a steady decline in their web traffic views since March. So that's a pretty big indicator to me. And it looks like it's pretty oversold here, but it might be bear flagging a little bit. It could be a nice push up tomorrow, but I think I'm might swing puts as very risky, but I'm looking for below this 330 price, 332 for some puts. And then if it goes to the call side, maybe they come out with some news where they acquired somebody and they actually go higher. But as of right now, I'm not seeing anything to make this go higher. So after the report, I'm looking for some puts. Maybe I might swing the puts for earnings, which is really risky. I don't really do that often, but I'm a big fan. So Melly is another one, big cup and handle on the daily chart here. It also is starting to form this inverse head and shoulders. So I'm looking to break this 220 all-time high here in the near future. But I'm looking at this cup and handle they got going on here. They got sold off. Now they're coming up, and then they got retracted a little bit. And now it's having some more bullish movement. They just had an acquisition that I really was a big fan of. And now above this 1878, 1880 price, I think we push right through 1900 and shoot to 1950. So Melly's an expensive stock, but if you buy some September 17th expirations, which I have, or just a stock in general, however you guys trade, I'm looking for a big break above 1900 this week. And I think those contracts are about $1,400 a piece for the 917, 2000 strikes, but those could be worth $4,000, $5,000 a piece. So Melly's a big payer, especially when it moves. So I'm looking for this breakout above 1900 this week. Square, they bought a firm, and a firm just partnered up with Amazon on Friday after the bell. So I'm really looking for this to move up off that news. Above 270, I can see Square pushing right to this 275 price. So these are pretty crappy lines, but above this 270 price, I really think that Square pushes to 275. It's been kind of getting sold off a little bit, but it's time for a little bit of a reversal, in my opinion here. And the one thing I really want to show you guys is Facebook. Facebook's been on a big tear, and it could break all-time highs. Facebook loves to hit all-time highs when it's on its path there. It was a big bullish candle from 365 to 372 on Friday. So I'm really looking above this 370, 350 price. Then above 375, it's going to hit right to 377.55. Could potentially touch 378, maybe even 380. But I'm really looking above this 375 price for me to start getting involved. That'll be the top of its resistance, and then it'll probably touch or get near its all-time high. So Facebook, Melly, Zoom doesn't look so good to me, and Square. So those are my four stocks I got on the watch list this week. Going to keep this hot streak going. We had a really good week last week. I made over $30,000 by Tuesday. So, hope those are helping you guys out, and let's make some money.